If you have $200,000 invested in a retirement or brokerage account, it could help you retire much earlier than the traditional path. Based on SCHD's historical dividend growth, that investment could generate about $7,200 in annual income initially, growing to around $22,500 in 10 years, and potentially exceeding $70,000 in 20 years. With the right strategy, this means you could retire in your late 40s or early 50s, well ahead of most people. In this breakdown, we explore what $200,000 in SCHD produces today and how that income grows automatically over time. Then, we look at 3 scenarios, starting at age 35, 45, and 55, showing when your dividend income could replace your salary. Finally, we cover strategies that may shorten your timeline by 3 to 5 years. By the end, you'll understand whether this investment can lead to financial freedom and how long it might take. Quick disclaimer before we get into it. This is educational content based on SCHD's historical performance, not financial advice. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. Past performance doesn't guarantee future results. Markets fluctuate, dividends can change, and your personal situation is unique. Always do your own research and consult with qualified financial and tax professionals before making major investment or retirement decisions. What $200,000 generates? All right, let's start with the baseline. What does $200,000 in SCHD actually do? At a dividend yield of about 3.6%, $200,000 generates roughly $7,200 per year, or $600 per month. That's not enough to retire on, but here's where things get interesting. SCHD has historically grown its dividends at around 12.8% annually, far outpacing typical salary increases of 2 to 3%. So your $600 per month doesn't stay static. It grows to about $677 in year 2, $764 in year 3, and $862 in year 4. By year 5, it's around $1,056 per month. By year 10, you're earning roughly $1,875 monthly. By year 15, it reaches $3,323, and by year 20, about $5,892 per month, all from the original investment. Meanwhile, your principal grows too. With an average 10% annual return, your $200,000 could become about $322,000 in 5 years, $519,000 in 10, $836,000 in 15, and over $1.3 million in 20 years. That's $70,000 plus yearly income, starting from $200,000. Scenario 1. Starting at age 35. You're 35 years old with $200,000 saved through discipline, investing, or maybe a bonus. You put it into SCHD and add $500 per month because you're serious about early retirement. At age 35, year 1, your portfolio generates about $7,200 annually, plus roughly $216 from new contributions, around $618 per month. Not life-changing yet. By age 40, year 5, your portfolio grows to about $372,000. Dividends reach $14,600 annually, or $1,217 monthly. Momentum is building. At 45, year 10, you hold around $642,000. Dividends hit $25,200 yearly, about $2,100 monthly. After 15% tax, that's roughly $1,785, covering nearly half your expenses. At 47, year 12, your portfolio reaches $810,000. Dividends grow to $31,800 annually, about $2,253 monthly after tax. Add $2,000 from side income, and you surpass $4,200 monthly, enough to leave your full-time job. By 50, your portfolio hits $1.2 million. Dividends generate about $3,336 monthly after tax. You're fully financially independent. Instead of retiring at 65, you retire at 50, gaining 15 extra years of freedom and control over your life. Scenario 2. Starting at age 45. You're 45 years old, and after years of disciplined saving, you've reached $200,000. You invested in SCHD and commit to adding $750 per month to accelerate your exit from the corporate grind. At age 45, year 1, your investment generates $7,200 in dividends, plus about $324 from contributions, totaling $7,524 annually. By age 50, year 5, your portfolio grows to roughly $406,000. Dividends reach $15,900 per year, or $1,325 monthly. After taxes, about $1,126, covering 25 to 30% of expenses. At 53, year 8, your portfolio hits $605,000. Dividends grow to $23,700 annually, or $1,679 monthly after tax. Add $2,500 from part-time work, and you're earning over $4,100 monthly, enough to leave your full-time job. By 55, your portfolio reaches $745,000, generating about $2,068 monthly after tax. At 57, it grows to $937,000, producing $2,600 monthly after tax, enough to fully retire. Instead of retiring at 65, you retire at 57. Even starting late, you gain 8 extra years of freedom. Scenario 3. Starting at age 55. You're 55 years old. You started late, but you've built $200,000, and you're determined to retire before 65. You invested in SCHD and go aggressive, adding $1,000 per month to maximize your limited time. At 55, year 1, your investment generates $7,200, plus $432 from contributions, totaling $7,632 annually. By 58, year 3, your portfolio grows to $304,000. Dividends reach $12,600 per year, or about $893 monthly after tax. At 60, year 5, you have $433,000 invested. Dividends rise to $17,000 annually, around $1,204 monthly after tax, covering about 30% of expenses. At 62, year 7, your portfolio hits $597,000. Dividends reach $1,658 monthly after tax. Add early Social Security at $1,800, and your income becomes $3,458 monthly, enough to retire 3 years early. By 65, your portfolio reaches $849,000, generating about $2,359 monthly after tax. With full Social Security of $2,500, your income hits $4,859 monthly. Even starting late, you retire at 62 and build a stronger financial future by 65. Let's go over the strategies that can cut years off your retirement timeline. Strategy 1. Increase contributions by just $200 per month. If you're investing $500, push it to $700. That small boost can shave 2 to 3 years off your retirement thanks to compounding. Strategy 2. Reinvest all dividends until you're about 5 years from retirement. Don't take income early. Let it grow. Once you're close, start using dividends to test your budget. Strategy 3. Invest every windfall immediately. Tax refunds, bonuses, or gifts. Put them straight into SCHD. A $10,000 boost at the right time can move your timeline up by months or even a year. Strategy 4. Build a side income bridge. If dividends cover 60% of expenses and a side hustle covers 40%, you can leave your job earlier and phase out work later. Strategy 5. Lower your living costs. Moving to a cheaper area can reduce your required income and accelerate retirement. Strategy 6. Delay Social Security to 70 if possible. Your benefits grow significantly, boosting long-term income. Let's do the final comparison: the traditional path versus the SCHD path. Traditional path. Work from 22 to 65. That's 43 years. You retire at 65 with Social Security and maybe a 401k, hoping it's enough. Most of your healthiest years are spent working, trading time for money. SCHD path with $200,000. Start at 35, retire at 50, just 15 years of focused investing. Start at 45, retire at 57, 12 years to freedom. Start at 55, retire at 62, only 7 years to early retirement. All three paths beat the traditional model by 8 to 15 years. That's extra time while you're still healthy, active, and able to enjoy life. The real power isn't just money. It's time. Time with family, time to travel, and time to pursue what matters most. Most people won't take this path. They'll spend instead of invest. But if you're here, you're thinking differently. You're playing the long game. So what's your scenario? Your age, savings, and retirement goal? Share it. I'll help map your timeline. Subscribe for more strategies like this.